Hi everyone. Welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing great. Today's reading is What Do They Want You to Know? We will see their feelings, intentions, timing, actions. So we have three piles as usual. Number 1, Forest and Pyrite. Number 2, Tranquility and Quartz. Number 3, Star and Citrine. Pause the video if you need more time. And let's get started. If Pyrite and Forest card is your choice, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they want you to know? We will check feelings, intentions, timing. Let's see. Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Emperor. Ace of Wands. Knight of Coins. Free, moving on, letting go. I miss you. Turning your back. Shady. Stop obsessing first. Faster than you think. Way off in the future. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Damage. We are both hurting from this. I want to speak to you. Get ready for me, please. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Please don't give up on me. I want to make this work. I want you to trust me. Child. Mountain. Mice. Lilies. With these Four of Cups, I get the feeling of somebody who has been kind of checked out. This is somebody who's probably thinking a lot before they take action. You can see they're juggling between action, between moving forward, doing something, very impulsive, very driven, and avoidance. They are hiding. They're like, should I hide or should I move forward? What should I do? So I think, I don't know, are they scared? Are they just, their circumstances are such that they prefer, avoiding some direct action at the moment? I don't know. But they are torn between this, the action and the no action. So what's going on now? I think they are distant. They have been distant for a while. The Four of Cups has duration in general. And I think they are also aware that they look like Four of Cups. They look like they're indifferent to you. But deep down, I think they have been contemplating on what they are supposed to do here. They are thinking, they are replaying things. They say, okay, I'm going to do it. Then they're saying no. So this is the vibe. The Knight of Swords and Seven of Swords, of course, uh, has also another meaning. It feels like somebody who has taken action too fast and then pulled back because they weren't proud of their behavior. It could also be something like that. That maybe they were like kind of shady and you turned your back on them, something like that. It might have happened. So, they know that you got out of this situation very confused. You didn't get any clear messages from all of this. They know that their energy made you feel like, you know, confused. I feel unclear about where we stand. Maybe they feel unclear now, but there was a point where you were feeling completely unclear about this. And, you know, all of a sudden, we shift energy and you get to the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. So we do have somebody who is at least not trying to avoid anymore the situation, who is not trying to walk away, to detach. This is somebody who is trying to act a bit more mature here. And the Knight of Cups, this is the soft, the emotional side of your person, the part that is actually telling you, I miss you, the part that wants closeness, the part that, they want to show up in a better way, not this mess anymore. Um, but again, we are moving towards that control vibe. They want control. But this time, they will not avoid the conversation. They will not avoid the action. But the action comes from, uh, in a very cautious way, from a perspective of, I don't want to get hurt by this, and I don't want to look like I'm all over the place here. Yes, they are getting ready for some movement forward. That's what I think. Overall, I think they are trying to handle things in a stable way. Hmm? So for sure, they don't want mixed signals. Okay, they don't want to be like that anymore. But at the same time, this is not somebody who will take action impulsively. They want to control their impulses. They want to deliver a nice message that is romantic, that makes sense, but it's also something that somehow makes them feel safe. They're not going to, um, try something too much here. The Ace of Wands, of course, is about the sparkle. There is still attraction, curiosity. They are still drawn to you. So yeah, I think especially if you have spent time apart or the connection is not working at the moment and you have decided to detach from all of this, I think that it was a very intelligent move because this thing has woken something up in them. Yeah, the energy is still from the perspective of an avoidant, okay? Somebody, Seven of Swords. But this time it's like, okay, I want to be careful. I want to be cautious. I don't want to lose control here. I'm not going to make a fool of myself. Okay, they want the facade, the image. But I will try to make this possible. I will try to establish something functional, something steady. Okay. So it's not bad. They want to move towards you, and these are their thoughts, and this is what they want to tell you. It's all about movement. It's all about an improved mindset. Um, so yeah, I think they want long-term energy with you, not another messy cycle. What I like about this message, you don't have somebody who's changing in a miraculous way or something, But this is somebody who says, okay, I have to get out of my comfort zone a bit and apply a bit more clarity here and see how this thing is going to go. But still, I'm not moving myself from my standards. I want my sense of control, my security, but I also have this wand over here, this spark, this desire to pursue something romantic. So it's not bad at all. Also, you have 3 knights. I mean, this is action. The moment you see something like this, you see evolution, you see action, and it's really nice. I also like the fact, but this is, I think, my personal approach a bit on the court cards. I like the fact that I don't see a Knight of Wands. I don't mind it. We have the urgency and the passion and the harsh style of the Knight of Swords. We have the romantic vibe, the need for something beautiful. And then we have the stable one coming forward to work something positive between these two dynamics. I don't mind it. It's good energy. And I will tell you something, it's honest. Because I'm telling you, your person is not manipulating how they are showing up to you. It's them. It's just that they are working towards something here. Now, let's see here our cards for a moment. I think we see exactly the emotional story here. This is somebody who has tried to move on, who has decided that they didn't have feelings. I should have expressed myself better. I don't need to share feelings with you. I don't have to. But then they realized with this absence that they miss you. Twice, I miss you. A part of me is missing without you. So, they understood that they understand actually that they confused you a lot with this on-off energy. And they believe that the damage somehow is too big now. Yes. Yet you see them that because of this damage, I will try to make things right gradually, steadily. So I don't think that the damage is that much that they cannot fix it. They are very action oriented and very focused towards something good. I don't know. This energy over here is something that looks trustworthy, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So I think their messages are confirming exactly what we have seen. They're telling you, I want to speak to you. Get ready for me, please. Please don't give up on me. I want to make this work. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want you to trust me. So you see that the sense of trust comes forward. I want you to trust me. I will show you that you can trust me. That's what the right message would be here. I can show you that I am trustworthy. This is exactly the vibe. This is not somebody who wants to walk away from this connection. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. This makes sense. Of course, you know that these messages tend to be overly emotional. In this case, I think it makes sense not from the emotional point of view, but from the fact that I'm coming forward with a plan. I'm the emperor. I have feelings. I have desire. I'm willing to create the circumstances for a new beginning that has stability. There it is. Okay, so don't think about that like, oh, crazy, romantic proposal, tears, I don't know, fireworks. No, this is very well organized and processed. I want to speak to you. Get ready for me, please. It makes sense, absolute sense, because they want to speak to you. Oh my God, all the reading is about that. So yeah, I think they are trying to make this thing work very real. This could be also something that they could potentially tell you, like, you know what, don't give up on this. I'm trying. I will make it work. Sorry for the mess I have created. We are both hurting from my confusion. I should have expressed myself better. Just give me a chance. I think this is realistically something that they could absolutely tell you. It's emperor style. It has emotions, but it's also very controlled, very nice. So they are hoping that you are still available or willing to at least listen to them for a moment. Then you have a child, mountain, mice, lilies. The opportunity. Just give me that small opportunity. Okay, that give me a chance to show you that we can start fresh with this. The message is extremely simple. This is why it is being expressed by knights, ace, child, mountain. The delays are making sense here. They have been blocked with their attitude, with whatever the background is. What I like about this person, I will tell you. We see their attitude, okay? We see it. This is what we know about their attitude, but the entire reading, we don't have one card that says, oh my God, childhood issues, the ex has traumatized me. So this person is not referring to their past at all. All the cards are saying, yes, my approach was wrong. I was avoiding. I want to take action, but I'm still a bit worried. I don't care. I'm working on this. So they're not telling you, oh, how sad I've been. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, I have a headache. They're telling you, I will make this work. And they're just showing what they're going to do. So you don't have somebody who is crying over their past. They're like, I made a mistake. I will fix it. Another healthy approach when it comes to this person. Okay. Mice. They are stressed. They are worried that, they're making all these plans, but you are nowhere to be found and you don't care anymore. This is their number one fear. And the second fear, of course, is how am I going to move out of my comfort zone here? And this is why they apply emperor, authority, strategy, decisions. Very good. Lilies, what they want. This person is coming forward very mature, which is exactly the opposite from the energy that we have seen when we have opened the reading. Okay, this is somebody thinking about real life, practical ways to apply their feelings and how to turn this into something long-term. It's good. So what are their intentions? Is to come back and ask you for another chance, but they are not leaving things in a casual way, like, if I'm lucky, if you're in a good mood that day, you're gonna give me that chance. They're like, you know what? I have to rebuild trust here. I messed up. Accountability. Wow. So they are planning to show you that they can do better, that they are better than the mess that they have created over there. So it's a challenge to them. Huh? And they're like, if I come back, I will do this right. And I want clarity. Now, about the timing, we have faster than you think. I think this is the child thing. The Ace of Wands, the opening, the communication. Okay, the first approach. And that thing is coming really fast. They are small but very significant movement very soon. With the Ace of Wands, guys, because this is the card that is expressing the conversation you're going to have. I think it's immediate. By the way, the court cards, too many court cards for the amount of tarot cards that we have there. This is showing no phone calls, things. This is a face-to-face conversation. And it could also be a public space, okay? So again, we see this person wanting direct face-to-face interaction. Somebody would say, okay, who cares? I'm going to send a message here and see how it's going to go. They leave nothing, okay, unprepared. They are going on a battle here. It's serious. Knight of Swords, Emperor is the intention. I'm very serious about this. I'm very goal-oriented. And here, these are the soft skills, the way that I will communicate. Okay, good. Very good. Now, we're going to have that conversation. Okay, will this conversation be enough for you to build the trust? Of course not. And this is where the way off in the future comes in. This is a connection that will need time to build. And it will be built on mutual effort. So that thing that says, stop obsessing first, is not like, stop obsessing and they will call you. It's like, you're going to talk about trust. You're going to talk about objectives. What do you want? How you feel? and it's going to happen soon. But then, if you start pushing, the more you push forward and you feel insecure over this situation, the further the whole relationship will start manifesting properly. So, what does this mean? That you allow this person to do whatever they want? Of course not. Give them a chance to see what they want to prove to you, but stay calm, stay open. Of course, don't chase, but at the same time, don't give them everything they want immediately. Negotiate, talk, set your boundaries. So you don't have, again, to leave everything to them. Like, I'm giving you all the attention. We start operating like we are in a relationship from day one, okay? And let's see, can I trust you? And no, it doesn't work like this. You can talk, you can start working on the connection, but it has to be mutual. Not like, I'm giving you everything, full payment, and then I want you to deliver. They will never deliver, of course. Because one of the reasons that they want to try is the urgency that they have, that they are losing you. If you make them feel confident and sure that they are not losing you, oh, okay, they're going to go back to the Four of Cups. Does this mean that you always have to be holding back? No, but this is not the time to give everything. It has to build naturally and gradually. The timing is different for each of you, because it has to do with your behavior, with your attitude, not just yours, both of you, and the way that you communicate. The first communication is going to be, I think, it's going to be sooner than you think. Absolutely. A week, max, a week and a half. It could happen. The manifestation of the relationship, I don't think it's going to be like a year. We don't have slow cards. We have delays that are related to how we process our emotions, and that's it. Okay. So yeah, I think you should be getting ready for a message, for communication, for a movement, and for a controlled and very conscious, with awareness, fresh start. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you're drawn to the Tranquility card and Quartz stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they want you to know? Four of Wands. Knight of Wands. Devil. No, Death, I'm sorry. Eight of Cups. The Moon. Ten of Coins. Nine of Cups. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Mirroring. Massive regrets. True colors. Funeral. It's not the right time. On a holiday. Just around the corner. I'm going to open up to you. I have messed up, but I realize it now. I'm sorry, and I'm going to put this right. It's hard expressing myself to you right now. Friends, family, and outsiders are getting in the way of our relationship. Stars, Tower, Tree, Clover. The pile starts in a very strong way. We open up with the Four of Wands here, very nice. So we are dealing with somebody who feels a real bond with you, a real connection, a feeling of harmony, like they are comfortable with you. For some of you, this is also the sense, the feeling of home. So you feel familiar to them. And I don't think this is something that they can replace, they can find very easily. Also, not just because of the Four of Wands, but if you see the cards that are following are quite intense. Not so much the Knight of Wands, but Death, Eight of Cups, the Moon. This is showing the ending of inconsistency and a movement towards stability. So the Four of Wands is not any type of celebration. It's about harmony. Now, um, okay, the Knight of Wands is passion, attraction, the fact that maybe they are driven to take some action, they want to see you, but also is showing that your person has been very impulsive until now and very inconsistent with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the feeling, but what have I done to maintain that sense of harmony, that sense of safety? Have I managed to give you back that beautiful thing that you are creating for me? Not really. This is also somebody who sometimes takes action without really thinking what they want from all of this. And they're creating further confusion and more inconsistency. Okay. And then we have a major shift, which begins with the Death card. Something happened here that changed the energy. A pause, a breakup, a moment where everything got quiet. Or something emotional that made them pull back. You know, they needed time to think. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So yes, somebody has walked away here, literally, or in terms of mindset. Somebody needed space to figure out their feelings. Hmm. So I think that this person, in a very impulsive way, if we look at the cards, they have decided impulsively to walk away, to end something, to push you away. Um, and now, how do they feel about this? They haven't really even thought about it too much when they were doing that, when they were taking action against the connection. Okay, so um, yeah, they got very overwhelmed. And then we get to the moon. So this person has been very confused, not sure if their action made sense, not sure how you feel about this, if they can connect to you, and they don't even know if they can trust themselves, I think. There's a lot of fear here, a lot of I don't know what to do because I don't want to hurt you again. So we see that they are thinking a lot about the past, about their mistakes. They are having regrets. Of course, it makes perfect sense. We're going to see that. And, it's like, I hope I didn't ruin this forever, because you do have then. So this is what they have done, how they feel about you, how they messed up. This is their emotional upgrade, their shift of energy. And we get to this. And this is beautiful. 10 of coins, 9 of cups. Long term, wish fulfillment, okay? Safety. So not anymore the Four of Wands, the harmony, the idea. Here we're building something. It's completely different. This is about stability. This is about me building something here. So this is somebody who is focusing about who is focusing in the future, what they could create with you. So I think the cards are basically telling you that this person got overwhelmed. You are delivering this Four of Wands, and this person is not capable of delivering that. They were not feeling good about this. It was too much. It was very sudden, probably. Anyway, so what did they do? They decided to kind of walk away. You know, like, that's it, I need my space, I need my time. And there they realized that that move wasn't such a good idea, because now they made things worse. And the feelings are still there. And now, not only the feelings, but the idea that potentially I could build something here. And we get to the keywords that make perfect sense. Okay. Broken. First of all, they broke the connection. Okay, with their behavior, with their distancing, all of this. And then they are telling you, I feel shattered about this situation. So they're not telling, they're still stuck on that. They are trying to walk away with the Eight of Cups, but they can't. They're still there. Soul tie, I always feel connected to you. This bond is deep, is significant, a soul bond. They give a lot of significance to all of this. With the dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart. Now, I don't know if they have lied or whatever they have done, but for sure, they were not fully honest. They weren't honest because it was an overwhelming situation, because they were not feeling like this was a good idea. It was too much. They ran away. But then we have a hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Okay, we saw that. Yeah, they haven't given up. It makes sense. Mirroring. I think here this mirroring is, no, I don't think that on an energetic level you're mirroring each other. No, this is not right. But I think here we have mutual feelings. The Four of Wands is showing that on an emotional level, we are absolutely on the same page. Now, the way I handle these feelings is completely different from the way that you handle feelings, but the feelings are there. They exist. We can build something with this, okay? True colors. Here, I think they had the chance to really understand better themselves. Not to show you their true colors, but to really face who they are. That, you know, to face this is not easy. To be given a Four of Wands, harmony, mutual emotions, good communication, because the ones are also about communication. Okay, they are communication. This instinctive energy, this intuitive, direct energy, without overanalyzing. There was chemistry here, there was harmony. And something that they don't have tranquility, they don't have peace of mind. And what do? They walk away. And that is the moment where they see their truth, that they cannot really be happy per se on their own. This is not a happy person, okay? Funeral, it makes sense, of course, with death, because it's, of course, an ending, a moment that will lead to that transformation. The ending is not your lack of communication or this person's distancing. The ending is the moment that this person is really facing who they really are. That even if a gift is given to them, they are walking away, they are scared. So, yeah, an ego death. But we also have the ending, the death of hope for a moment. Like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm still thinking about you. I'm messing up the connection, and I'm realizing it now. This is it. I have messed up, but I realize it now. I'm sorry. I'm going to put this right. But I think this message here is summing up perfectly the situation, okay? So, yeah, this was a reset, a complete reset, their internal reset, and also potentially a reset of this connection. They are telling you, I'm going to open up to you. So this is showing what they're going to do. They're going to talk, to clear things up, and to stop hiding, to really show you who they are. It's hard expressing myself to you right now. It makes sense. They are nervous. They don't want to say the wrong things, and they want to show who they really are. But do you think they know who they really are? I think they are still in some form of shock over here, understanding that, it wasn't so simple. It was important to me, and I have messed up. Then we see friends, family, and outsiders are getting in the way of our relationship. Yeah, okay. This might be real interference, people's opinions, pressure, judgment. But to be very honest with you, I don't have any other cards supporting this. Tower, maybe, but in this case, the tree, not really. Not really. And if we look, how many court cards do we have really? One. It's all about them. I don't see anyone else here. So this is a moment of lack of accountability. It could be for some of you, maybe there are third parties, but listen, these third parties, no matter how, whatever they are not a real blockage here. Your person's mindset and their past inconsistency and their impulsive choices have brought the connection where things are right now. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is a moment where they are saying, okay, I cannot handle all this thing on my own. I want to share this and act like, my environment is toxic. Look at me, poor me. Okay, but I mean, even the victim mindset, it's not like they're using it constantly. No. They want to take actions. So the point is this, they want you to know that the blockage wasn't you. It was the environment. Okay. It was a pressure. But at the same time, they also do want to show you that, you know what, it was all my fault. It wasn't your fault, but it wasn't all on me. My environment is toxic. Let's see, Lenormand here. We have stars. Again, hope, guidance, alignment, wish, energy. It makes sense. Yeah, they see a future vision with you. They're not out of this connection at all. It's clear, okay? And but they are a bit scared of how they're going to approach this. This is why you have the tower, distance, silence, separation, but also protection. The break wasn't bad. The break was needed because it gave both of you space to see things clearly, okay? The tree is about growth, healing, long-term development. So nice, we start growing something here. And with the clover, we have that lucky moment. A small blessing, I think, that will help them connect to you a bit, I don't know, more easily. A surprise moment, like a social moment where you meet your person and you talk. Even casually, it doesn't have to be something, maybe you see them in a social gathering and it's time to talk. They take advantage of that lucky moment and they open up. No, it's good. So of course they feel connected to you, they feel drawn to you, and even after walking away in their effort to detach, they felt the shift. Okay, there is a lot of attraction, and they want to come forward, not in a chaotic way, but in a grounded way. And I think their intention is to restart the connection, but with so much honesty this time, with emotional truth. They don't want the confusion anymore. In fact, the cards that we see once they go through this awakening are very stable, are very grounded. And I think you should expect emotional conversation or a soft, warm message that will open that door again. Okay. Now, you have, it's not the right time. So this is clearly a small delay. Okay. On a holiday, this could be literally a holiday season or a time when there might be relaxed, free, or open. And just around the corner, something small, a message, a sign, a lucky moment, an opening. You get to see them, I don't know, at a party, on the street, something like that, and you say something very quickly. But this will start building up exactly the energy that they need, okay? So keep your energy soft, I think. And your expectations need to be kept low at this moment. Don't push, don't rush. Let them come forward. Let them show you what they have, the growth, let them reveal their new approach, their new way of thinking. And, this connection is not over. This is what I see. So contact is coming. A lucky moment will be there, and we will also have the clarity that we need and the possibility to work on the future. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. Star and Citrine, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. What do they want you to know? Three of Coins, Five of Swords, Five of Coins, wow, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. Okay. Let's see a bit after the Ten of Wands what's happening. The Moon. Okay, the Moon. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant. Bad news. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. June. In a few days. December. I wish you would open up more to me. It's safe, trust me. You're making me feel quite nervous. I want us to have a heart-to-heart chat about things. The love we share is so intense, it makes me withdraw sometimes. Clouds, sheep, mountain, and anchor. Okay. Okay, now this pile looks a bit heavy here, especially the beginning. Five of swords, Five of Coins, Five of Wands. It's pretty intense. So let's see. Um, I think that eventually the energy can turn around, absolutely. But let's talk about this. This Three of Coins that we see there at the opening of the reading, um, it looks like they want to work with you. They want to fix things, to cooperate. They want the connection to feel smoother. Absolutely. This is the Let's Rebuild card. Then we have this very difficult combination, 3 fives back to back. This is conflict, fear, insecurity, misunderstandings, but also growth. 5 is always the card of tension, is always the card of turning point. So this person feels like things got really messy here. And I don't think they have handled things well. If you also look at the rest of the cards that we have pulled, it's obvious that they are recognizing a really selfish approach in all of this. But okay, we're going to talk about it in a few minutes. The sure thing is that they handled things in a really bad way. Maybe they got defensive, they pulled back, they acted arrogant. But this is somebody who is not proud of this anymore. They feel like they pushed you so much, emotionally, energetically. And what have they accomplished? Nothing. They are also standing outside of this connection too at the moment. And then you have the Eight of Swords, and this is somebody who is stuck, overthinking, losing sleep, feeling trapped. What should I do? Should I reach out? Will I get rejected? Have I ruined this? They are very scared of messing this up again. Then you have the Ten of Cups. This is everything turning around. It's about emotional fulfillment, peace. So this is the moment of clarity when they are realizing that they want you in their life in a real way, because you are that person that will bring forward conclusion, that they will manage to get out of this difficult energy and into the happy vibe, the happiness. You will actually set them free from the mistakes of the past. So we understand that for them, this connection is not something that they can ignore. They can just ignore just like that. It is something that they have to work with. Okay, and they have to bring mature energy, because otherwise they will stay for a long time in this conflicting energy, in this sense of, oh my God, what have I done? Then you have the Two of Wands. Planning, choosing, looking ahead, and the moon. It's the fear, the uncertainty. But also, the moon is connected to intuition. So I think this person is trying to figure out how to come back in a stable way. They don't want to create more difficulty, because honestly, there is no space for more difficulty. This is not the choice of somebody who says, okay, I want to come back and make a difference. I want to reach out and prove to you. There is nothing that they have left standing here in this connection with this thing over here. And they are trapped by this. They are trapped because they want to come back and they don't know how. So, they haven't given up. No. But they are very scared and they are very confused by what they have created here. Now, the Ten of Cups, as you can notice, that is about feelings and hope and wanting to manifest something important and meaningful emotionally in the long run. Is a card that comes forward after the conflict. So let's say, if we can say that whatever they have done wrong was part of a karmic cycle that had to close. Now, the closure will come anyways. The point is, what is it going to be? Is it going to be this person coming back to you, fixing the situation, gaining your trust again, or is it going to be you being happy with somebody else? This is their concern and their worry. So, if we see these cards, for example, losing sleep, time, secluded, all of these things here, you will realize that with, for example, this separation, we actually have a pretty clear moment. There's a moment in the connection, there's an incident that pushed both of you apart. Then we got losing sleep. So they think about it. They think about it now. It's not like they have forgotten everything and they are moving forward. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with. I wasn't happy. What? I wasn't happy the way things were going. So they were not happy. Okay. Are they happy now? No. And this is a great realization. They are realizing that no matter what, they are not happy. They try to ignore the connection. They try to break free. They were avoiding teamwork. Okay. They were lazy, taking you for granted, giving you conflicting messages. And now they realize that they want the connection. And then we have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. They want you to forgive them. Hmm? Can you forgive them? Because they cannot forgive themselves, most likely. Okay. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. No. Yes, I think I wouldn't disagree completely. It depends, of course, on your intentions and what you want. But I think they have messed up so badly that for some of you, it's already a chapter that you do not want to reopen here. Yeah, with the time, they also need more time to gather the courage to come forward. Okay. And destiny, this destiny thing, they feel that this is a connection that is supposed to be important here, that somehow you represent my 10 of cups, and they are also telling you, I'm struggling to find the right path. This is also the moment of judgment where they are waking up and they are realizing that, oh my god, I was unhappy before, I'm still unhappy, what's going on here? So this is somebody who messed up, but they are very aware of this. They have hurt your feelings. They have almost damaged the connection. I mean, we cannot ignore the effect of 3 5s there, okay? But they are also seeing that the connection has potential if we can rebuild something, if we apply honesty. And they're telling you, you are making me feel quite nervous. Not because you did something wrong, but because this is important to them. They don't want to lose you. They have already done the damage. So it's kind of difficult. They want honesty. And they are telling you, I wish you would open up more. It's safe. Trust me. So it's like, please forgive me. That's what they are telling you. And also their intention to come forward with honesty. I wanted I want us to have a heart-to-heart chat about things. So yeah, they are thinking about that real conversation. I mean, I really want to see what they want to say here, because the word chat. I think chat with this is not chat. This can be an apology. This can be a very cautious approach with extremely good intentions, so they can turn things around. I feel, and tell me if I'm wrong, that chat is not enough in these circumstances. So this card shows good intentions, okay, but also the fact that they are not ready yet because they don't have the clarity. In fact, they need time. They need time because this thing cannot be made right with a chat. The love we share is so intense, it makes me withdraw sometimes, it says. This is important. They didn't pull back because they didn't want to be with you, or they didn't have a clear plan of what they wanted on a practical way, but some feelings were already there. After the separation, the breakup, the difficulty that you're experiencing right now, they have gradually developed more feelings. So yeah, um, they are struggling with this idea of feelings in general. Then we have Lenormand, clouds, ship, mountain, anchor. So there is confusion. We have already said that slow movement, but still there is movement. Okay, this is somebody who is coming forward to have that conversation. The mountain is talking about delays and obstacles, which I think is related to their emotional issues, to the way that they have the ability, the capacity to evaluate, what they really have done. I will tell you something. I don't necessarily see them as somebody who will take accountability. Why? The reason why they want to move forward and they want to pursue stability with you and something long term, and overcome the struggles is because they have realized how important you are to them when it comes to their own well-being. I will reach out, and if we can build something, I can be happy with you. I see zero court cards, which shows that all of this is a very internal process. Okay. We are asking about two people here, at least, and we see none. Nobody is here. Okay. It's just, so this is showing me how internal is everything and how they are struggling, but at the same time, they are saying, so what is my solution to these difficult feelings? This is something that you should keep in mind in case this resonates. Okay. So yeah, here they have to overcome their struggles to clear their mind and move forward. And the anchor, yeah, it's about stability. It's somebody who is stuck emotionally. They are anchored to you, literally, and they still see you. They are seeing you actually as part of their future. So, in all of this, are they taking into consideration how you feel? Not yet. Not yet. They are not saying, okay, maybe they understand with the Five of Swords, especially they understand that they have hurt your feelings. But if you notice, all the cards, everything is about how they feel and how they're going to get out of that difficult feeling. So yeah, they need time to process more. In fact, the moon shows that they have work to do here. Now, on the more positive aspect, they have regrets. Absolutely. They feel the pressure of the time, of the potential that you are not going to be available anymore. They are nervous. They are telling you, in fact, you are making me nervous. There you go, gaslighting. And, you are responsible for how I feel. And, what they want is to resolve all this, to leave everything behind and to be happy with you, even though sometimes you're making them nervous. They want to reconnect, to talk, to find clarity, to find peace of mind with your intervention. So, one of the reasons why you really need to give this person time is because if you really give them space right now, in case they reach out, let's say tomorrow, okay, and you give them almost immediately a chance, this goes directly to codependency. Directly, they are not ready for something clean, for something clear. I wish they were. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful potential, okay, but they still have to understand a bit better how they feel, not about you, about themselves, what they want, what they are bringing in a connection, and you cannot change that somehow. These are things that they have to work. Okay, yes, they want to come forward, not with impulsive behavior, okay. They want to make a proper choice and be with you, but they still have a lot of time they need to work on things. Now, in a few days, December, okay, this is what we have in front of us. So within the next month, I think you will hear from this person, but it's going to be really a chat. So you're called to evaluate. Do I really want to have a chat with this person? Is their chat enough to give them another chance? No, it's not. So, what do? You can set boundaries. You can communicate. You can talk about the connection if you want to reconcile with this person. And eventually, a bit further, June, so 5, 6 months from now, you're going to be in this place where you can actually start talking about a proper completion of what it used to be and a clear opening of the new relationship. So in front of you, there are, if you decide to give this person, some form of opportunity, you're going to keep in mind that they will need months to work on themselves and really set some new patterns where they can be happy in a relationship, because otherwise all they're going to give you is codependency. Yeah, so this is a mix of short-term movement and long-term progress here, but it's something that you need to take lightly. Don't set expectations. Don't start making plans like, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And when you're going to be, with new patterns, mind patterns and brain patterns, you're going to be a better person and we can be together. Don't set expectations here. Why? Because it's up to them. The question is, do you want to give space to this person to talk to them, to hang out, to go on a date with them and have this long-term situation evolving for the next 6 months? This is it. So, yeah, it's not like, and if they offer a relationship, I don't know, next month, you have to set very clear boundaries. You have to set very, very clear boundaries, because they could, with their energy, they could do that because they have the tendency to go codependent. So you need to keep your energy really neutral if you want. Give them space to feel safe, to open up, to trust you, because this is actually a projection. It's safe, trust me. Okay, you're not the one who ran away here, okay? They are going in crazy ways just to detach and not feel weird about the situation. So the connection isn't over. It's going through a very difficult chapter and a very transformative chapter for your person. It can have potential, but it's long term, it's intense, and for you, honestly, time consuming. Unless, of course, you are planning to keep your options open. Okay, communicate with them, have them like a side plan that is in some form of development, and keep moving with somebody else. Hmm? So this is a connection that can actually come back stronger, but you need to be very careful about this and stay open to forgiveness, clarity, growth. Are you willing to forgive this person? Are you willing to see them grow emotionally and energetically while you're waiting, basically? I don't know. It depends. It depends. Maybe this is a mutual growth for some of you. Maybe you also need to learn to set some boundaries and somehow you're learning something from it. It depends on what you want and the stage of your life you are in. And this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, if it has been helpful, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye.